In our CNBC Stock World Cup Challenge, which kicked off yesterday, we had Visa and SoftBank making it through to the round of 16. We've got two matches for you today. We see the smartphone giants head-to-head, Apple versus Samsung. Who won? Here's Wang with his pick.
I'm putting my bets on Apple over Samsung in the World Cup. Part of the reason for that is because I'm counting on the services revenue. I'm counting on the high margin products Apple continues to produce. And more importantly, I'm counting on their cash hoard to introduce new products. I'm hoping that they introduce maybe a mixed reality, virtual reality, metaverse type of project. And if they put that into the marketplace, that will continue to add significant growth. And of course, the super cycle for iPhones continues to play a big role in the world. That's driving the 5G adoption. And then, of course, the last piece is really the fact that Apple has been playing a really big role in privacy and content. And what that does, it gets people feeling safe with them. And of course, identity and commerce are a big role. Samsung, on the other hand, has a lot going for it. It's in the chip market, but in the chip market, what I'm worried about is the flux. I'm still worried about China closures.
So the incredibly tasty valuations for Samsung, not enough when it does come to Wang. So Apple moves on to the next round, those high margins, maybe even a little bit of a metaverse play according to Ray. But we also have two of the major banks in the United States taking to task against each other now. JPMorgan, investment banking. Bank of America, very consumer driven. We asked David Bahnsen of the Bahnsen Group, which one will give you the biggest total return over the next 12 months?
Well, between Bank of America and JPMorgan, we're much more bullish on JPMorgan for the simple reason that they have a lot more earnings power. Out of the financial crisis, they acquired companies like Bear Stearns, Washington Mutual, and did not have to shed assets like so many of the other financial firms did. JPMorgan has the most pristine balance sheet, the highest return on equity, the biggest capacity for dividend growth, for returning capital to shareholders, not only through dividend growth, but even stock buybacks. And we think their reliance on investment banking and trading is much less. They have a great commercial banking franchise combined with the benefits of an investment bank. Bank of America, you have a strong depository institution with limited loan growth right now and nowhere near the investment banking operation of JPMorgan.
And for the sharp-eyed of you, it might be interesting to note that Mr. Bahnsen was watching Shark Tank in the background, but JPMorgan advancing to the next round thanks to that earnings power. So there you have it. We have 4 stocks so far that have made it to the round of 16. JPM knocking off BofA, Apple beating out Samsung. Yesterday, you might remember SoftBank beating out Naspers, and Visa and Microsoft. Visa was the eventual winner.